I don't know if it's just me, but I hate drinking out of these little lids. These coffees. Terrible. Alright, should just be some more of the same today, digging this digging this basement out. Trying to kind of dig around this fire. Trying not to throw a bunch of ash everywhere, but I've so far failed miserably both times. Especially with me putting the ash behind me. The wind's blowing this way. So I was hoping I had about an hour left of work that I could do, and I got about 8 feet. Parkour! All right, got about 8 feet down to here, and I'm not on bedrock, but I'm on bedrock right here. So I was just going to try to clear all this out, kind of get an idea of how much more needed to come out. And then I had it, keep finding cool looking rocks and get distracted. Have it measured and painted. You can see my cutbacks over here. You got to do the same on this side. So all of this still needs to go, those 2 trees as well. But you can see kind of how I'm doing it. But I sprung a hydraulic leak. So what I wanted to do is clear all this out, get all this dirt and spoils out before it rains tomorrow. Because it's going to be a mess for several days now. There ain't nothing I can do about it. But here I'm leaking up in here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Damn it. It's like a 4-foot hose too. Oh, that's gonna be expensive. I just replaced this one. Now that one's gone. This one's starting to crack. But those are auxiliary. I'm not too concerned about them. But this is obviously important for my bucket operation. Dang it. This side still looks fine. See any cracking or anything like that. All of this is covered up. Looks alright. These hoses look like shit. But I'm not running a breaker yet. But man, I'm going to. And it's gonna bust. Almost guarantee it. So, well, not as much as I was hoping to get done, and this is gonna be a big pain when I have to try to clean up all this mess on Monday, maybe even Tuesday, depending on how wet it gets. The weather's calling for severe and substantial thunderstorms and heavy and substantial rain, whatever that means. Sounds like a lot of water. And all, oh gosh, this is gonna be a mess. And it's all clay, so it's not even like it drains. But what do we do? Let's deal with it, I guess. All right, good morning, gentlemen. It's October 20th. It's about 45 degrees this morning, so it's our first like real cool, or maybe our second real cool fall morning. So fall's definitely here, at least according to the Weather Channel. Doesn't look like it's going to get over 60, or sorry, over 70 in the next like 4 weeks at least. So this should be on par with fall. So this hopefully isn't false fall or whatever the hell they call it, but yeah, I don't know, it feels nice. Seen a bunch of deer this morning, but out here we're going to try to get that hydraulic line replaced today, as well as replacing the filters that I didn't do on Friday. So I'm going to get all those tools out, get ready to go, and hopefully that's not too hard of a project. But yeah, can't do any running until I at least get that hydraulic line replaced. We'll follow along. Well, it is still wet, but I don't think it's wet enough that I can't work in it. It might be, well, no might about it. It's gonna be pretty sloppy until I get all this stuff mucked out. Once I get it mucked out though, I think I'll be fine. See how this ramp is soft. Ooh, it's pretty soft still. It's gonna be interesting. The line blew right here. This like sleeve is junk now, but try to keep it, I guess. Alright, got this fitting to take off. I think it was a 7/8 of an inch of a wrench. 15, 16. No, oh yeah, okay. Helps if I go the right way. Alright, so this line, I believe, is going to just spew out hydraulic fluid if it hadn't already leaked all out. because I couldn't find any actual caps. I could find plugs, but not caps. All right. Right on, that worked all right. Obviously you can't run it like that, it'll just blow that line out, but it's keeping gravity at bay. So this will leak some, just whatever's left in the line. But there's no reason to cap this side off. So it looks like I must have pinched this between a rock, or not a rock, yeah, well maybe a rock, most likely a tree, which is why this has damage. And then you see the rest of this line, it looks like it's cracking and it's old anyways, which means that this one's probably old as well, but that's going on a like a hydraulic thumb, or probably actually more of, with it being high flow like this, probably a breaker. And I will have to get a new breaker soon, or not get a new breaker, but get a breaker on it soon. And then this side hasn't broke so far, but this, boy, that's wearing right there. Hopefully if I can keep it straighter, that'll be better. But these lines look alright, I guess. I'm gonna eventually have to just replace them one after another. That's water. Alright, this is a, what's this, a 3-foot line? So hopefully it's not so bad. Expensive, I mean. Alright, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna run to town, get this bad boy made, and get back out here and get to work. Well, I got my line made from a place called Singer's. It's an old parts shop. Plug. About another 5 gallons hydraulic fluid just to have it. I think I have a couple left in here. Alright, that's showing half on the sight glass. Fired up, moved the hydraulics back and forth several times. Manual suggests 15 times actually. Open and close the bucket 15 times. It'll help bleed out any air in that line. And then I have a new grease gun. tighten up this track. It feels maybe loose already. Fluid, added grease, hopefully everything's good. It's still gonna be just super muddy. Get into some of this dirt and it won't be as wet. Yeah, it's just wet as can be. I'm just trying to work my way out from there, scraping this rock where I can, and get the dirt out if I'm able to. Some rock I'm able just to pull out, but a lot of it's so not breakable. Or not diggable, it'll be breakable, but it really took several hours of trying to get the ramp built back up. And get where I could efficiently push this dirt without it just being sloppy, nasty clay, wet clay. Here, all that's got to come out, and then this ramp that I built, this ramp, as I'm going, I'm digging this ramp out as well. Don't want to be too hard on the machine, but some of it, if I get up underneath it, a huge section will come out. Well, I need to focus on working this way out here so I can push it out, and I don't know if it's better just to start back over there like I did in the past, because I really don't want to do that, because I'm trying to follow this, because I know about where I need to be right down there. So I'm trying to dig it out this way to kind of keep that grade as best as I can. And when I dig from the back forward, it's hard for me to keep that without, you know, a laser level or something. I don't know exactly how deep I need to be up front. My wife is grabbing one for me though, the rental store. Well, it's a pretty windy day now, but I rented this level, that way we can get an accurate idea of the depth of everything. And I had to run into town to get some batteries. Alright, so that's on. I think. All right, there we go. All right. So for those who don't know what this is a laser level. It'll cast a 360-degree laser. That way I can get my grade on this rock and figure out how deep I actually need to go and all that good stuff. So I've been messing with the level and I can't figure it out. So I shot grade at the bottom of that hill and had it with the laser turned on, it's spinning, it leveled itself at the bottom of that, not hill, but the cut right there. And then, whoops, and it says like that where the road is going up and cresses over there, that's where it's saying it's level. And at first it just seemed like not possible to me that the grade would be that much up, but I mean, I'm looking at water down there and I mean, it could be, I don't know, but it just means that I way overdug this side, which kind of sucks, because now I'll just have to, all this mucky crap I have to get out, and I'll have to fill it up with rock and pack it, put my footers on. I mean, it just doesn't seem very realistic. I don't know. I guess it's just deceiving because I got this hill that I'm cutting into. I don't know. But my brother's gonna bring a just a normal level over and his kids and everything, and we're gonna pull a string line and see if this grade is right. And if it is, I'm just obviously way too deep, but we'll just have to deal with it. I guess that's my own fault for not checking it earlier. Anyways, I'm gonna keep digging.